Hello, I hope that everybody is well. Tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about dictionaries. One of the first things that a person needs to know is how to use a dictionary. If you want to read, if you want to understand what you're reading, you need to be able to know what each word means. So you should have a dictionary handy. Now, I personally like to have a hard copy. But you can go to your phone, you can or your computer, and you can type in the word. What you will get is not only the definition of the word and how it's used in a sentence, but also how it is pronounced. If you go and read the first part of a dictionary, you will understand what each symbol means, so that you can then pronounce the words correctly. Some programs actually pronounce the word for you. Depends on what you have in your computer. But it's important, very important, that you have a dictionary handy when you're reading. If you do not fully understand a word, please look it up in the dictionary. You cannot understand what you're reading if you do not understand what the word means. Not only will it help you in your comprehension of what you're reading, but it provides you, it being the understanding of the word, it provides you with new words that you can use. There are many words that mean something similar. They're called similes. And these words can be interchanged so that if you are talking about a subject that where you're going to want to use the same word 3 or 4 times when you're discussing it, if you go to the dictionary, you can find additional words that mean similar or the same thing, thus becoming a wordsmith, using those different terms so that it's not boring hearing the same word over and over again. You'll notice that in things that you read. So it's very important that the first thing you do before you begin to improve your reading is that you have a dictionary and that you use it. Get into the habit of looking words up. You're in a conversation with someone, they mention a word you don't know, type it in to the dictionary and see what it means. You may want to write the words down and what they mean, and begin to create a long list. And believe me, it will become long, but of words that you can use and how you can use them. Also, practice enunciating the word, like developmental. It's just develop, to work on something, to develop it, to create it. Mental, developmental, how you are going to be developing that. The developmental technique that was used is X. As you read the explanation and the uses of the word in the dictionary, you begin to build a vocabulary that takes you from this level to this level as a wordsmith. And after a while, you won't even realize it, but you're using more varied words in your conversations as well as in your reading and your writing. And you'll understand what you're reading better. And you'll be able to express yourself better. So, very important. Get a hard copy dictionary. You can even start By reading the very beginning with the different definitions and examples, and then reading from the very first word that starts with the letter A all the way through the dictionary. Read a page a day. Think about the words you've read. Think about how they're pronounced. Think about what they mean. Think about how they can be used as a verb, as an adverb, as a noun, as a pronoun. You don't want to get tied up in those titles, but you do want to understand how you can use them. So, the very first thing that I recommend in improving one's reading and comprehension skills is get a dictionary, become familiar with it, and use it. So, moving on, I want to thank you for listening, and I hope that you will please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Have a good night, and we will discuss the next topic soon.